Only a tiny fraction of people on Earth own a GPU that can run a serious AI model, and most who do are on consumer cards like a 16 gig 4060 or a 3090, not data center hardware. The problem is that the best open models are built for cards most people will never own. So today in this video, we are going to take this 35 billion parameter model that normally needs a 24 gig card or more and run it on 16 gig. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you. If you have been following this channel, you already know three of these. We covered loose mega kernel, we covered loose D flash, and we covered loose P flash. Today we are doing the fourth one, the one in the bottom right, Luce Spark. So what exactly is this Luce Spark? It lets you run a big mixture of experts model on a smaller GPU by keeping only the experts your prompt actually use on the card and pushing the rest out to system RAM. It learns which experts to keep from your own traffic, so a 35 billion model that used to need 24 gigs now fits in around 13 and still decodes near full speed. Now, it is very important to get a basic idea around all these four so that you would know what exactly is this ecosystem. So, I would suggest you two things. First, go to my channel, search with D Flash, P Flash, Mega Kernel, and there are heaps of videos which we have done from various angles. Watch any one of them, and from there, you should just listen to what I'm about to tell you about all of these four in very simple words. Before I do that, if you want to get free AI newsletter every week, just go to the homepage of channel or in the first pinned comment and subscribe to this fahadmirza.substack.com. Okay, coming back to what exactly is happening there, let me unpack it and how this loose spark fits with the rest of the three. All four of these tech squeeze more out of the same consumer GPU, but they attack different things. Mega kernel fuses a small model into one CUDA launch to cut overhead. D-Flash guesses several tokens ahead and verifies them in one pass to speed up generation. P-Flash does that same trick on the input side, compressing a huge prompt before the model reads it. Those three are all about speed. Spark is the odd one out. It is the first one that does not make the model faster. It makes a model fit that would not fit at all. And to be straight with you, Spark is not inventing the idea of offloading experts. That goes back to work like pre-gated mixture of expert, deja vu, and power infer. What Loosebox added is calibrating the hot experts from your real traffic and small GPU cache that drives the misses to almost zero. That is the part that makes offload actually fast instead of a slideshow. Okay, I think enough talk. Let me take you to my terminal where I have this Ubuntu card. I have one GPU NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. Let me git clone the repo and I will drop the link to it in video's description. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. Once the repo is done, which is a bit huge, almost there, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to configure the build and then we will lock it to our GPU architecture so it compiles in um, as less a time as possible. And by the way, this repo has grown a lot. Eventually it is done. Okay, so this is the command which I'm going to run. It is going to take few minutes, so let's wait. And that is done. Now let's compile the server binary. This is the thing which actually runs the model. This takes a bit longer. Build is done. Now let's download the model which I showed you earlier. I'm just going to download this part over skis quant, which is around 22.3 gig in size. And the model is now downloaded. Let me quickly show you my memory. So this is my memory. You already have seen my GPU card VRAM. Now look at this command. The whole video is this command primarily in one flag. Spark turns on the expert offload, and Spark VRAM 16 tells it to fit everything inside a 16 gig budget, and rest of it offloads to memory. The model is being served. So let's wait for it to finish. Model is being served. Before I show you the VRAM consumption, let me show you something very interesting in this output. Let's start from the top. If you look here, it says auto tune on. So this is where the Spark is on, and it was told to fit everything inside 16 gig. So this was our target, right? And then you can see that VRAM target and all that profiling it has done, which looks pretty good. And then it is talking about streaming prefill, some dynamic placement here. So which means that what it has done here, it is showing you the budget breakdown. The model's core weights take around 2.17 kV cache 0.62, and of the full 18.22 gigs of experts, it can only keep 11.21 in one on the GPU. The rest has to go. And then again, it is talking about this hot and cold here, which simply means that what it does here is that this is a final split. Hot experts 11.21 gigs in VRAM, cold experts 7.02 gigs in RAM, and source is uniform, which primarily means that it hasn't really learned our traffic yet. It's a plain split that gets smarter as we use it. So that is also built in. We can regurgitate it too. So one last item here is that hot simply means experts kept live on the GPU, ready to fire instantly. Cold means experts parked in system RAM, pulled onto the GPU only when a token actually needs one. The whole trick is keeping the experts you hit most as hot, so you rarely pay for a cold one. One thing I have found out is that it doesn't work with the MTP enabled quant, so I had to go back and get a non-MTP quant, as you can see here. But as long as you have a quant which is without MTP, this should work with this Quen model. Okay, now let's do a quick test, but before that let me show you the VRAM. So I'm just going to open another tab. Let me go with NVTop. There you go, way under 16 gig of VRAM. The whole mixture of expert model in quant is loaded here. And if you want to check out the speed, let me quickly run this curl command, which is going to just send it a very dummy prompt to write a Python function. And you can see that the model has worked. Clean prime function with proper comments and everything. But you know what, this is the most important thing here, this part. So especially in this one, look at this decode tokens per second. This is what I'm referring to, 35.9. First run cold, 35.9 tokens in a second. So the placement is still quite uniform and the cache is empty. Um, but if you rerun it and now see the magic, remember this number 35.9. I am rerunning it. And there you go, rerunning it has increased this decode tokens per second. So it has now jumped to 65.2. Same model, same card, and you can see that fewer cold fetches over PCIe, nearly double the speed. So look, very impressive, I must say. As you just saw the magic of this Luce box, or specially Luce Spark, a 35 billion parameter model that needed around 24 gig card, now running in just 14 gigs on hardware that could never load it before. And we also have seen that how it jumps in terms of speed. That's local AI meeting people where where their actual hardware is, and hopefully this is going to improve more. Again, please subscribe to this free weekly AI newsletter at fahadmirza.substack.com, and if you want to help out the channel, please become a member. Thank you for all the support.